This is a 2021 model year Range Rover Sport HSE Silver. It's a lovely car, 2 owners from new, just under 11,000 miles, and it's in stunning condition, virtually as new throughout. It's finished in metallic grey with the black and ivory leather interior. It's the D300 variant of the HSE Silver, and it's got a few very nice options on top of a standard HSE Silver, such as a sliding panoramic roof. It's got matrix LED headlights, privacy glass, heated front and rear seats, but we'll discuss the options as we go around the car. One of my favourite features of the car is actually the 21-inch diamond turned alloy wheels. They just go really nicely with this grey and black finish on the car because the wheels are diamond cut and black. But we'll talk about those again in a short while. Starting at the front end here, as I discussed just a second ago, the car's got the LED matrix headlights, so these are very powerful LED headlights, and they will block out cars oncoming automatically with the high beam. And you can see as well the sort of LED daytime running light, the signature daytime running light, as Land Rover like to call it. Being a HSE Silver, we've got these grey sort of shiny Range Rover lettering, which is normally just have plain silver lettering, but being an edition car, it's this grey lettering, which just again goes very nicely with the front of the grille here is all in that same tone as well, and it's just a very nice looking car, as I've said numerous times. Start looking at these wheels again. As I mentioned, 21-inch diamond cut with the gloss black inserts, and then we've got silver Range Rover calipers there as well. I think these are the nicer option wheel, in my opinion, on this car, and you can see it's sitting down in the access mode at the moment as well to make it easier to get in and out of. We'll go through that as we get inside the car. And then if you have a look on the side here, again, those grey features continue on the side vents on the front wing here and on the bonnet louvres there as well. And it's just a lovely looking thing, and coming from the back windows you can see the privacy glass goes very well with the black window surrounds there as well, and also the bottom of the doors, the extended side skirts are in gloss black as well, and so it's almost like a black pack on the car. And if you have a quick look inside, you'll see that black and ivory two-tone interior. Again, in my opinion, probably one of the nicer colour combinations you can have on these cars. The touch bits that you're going to touch and get dirty are all black, but it's nice to brighten it up with a bit of ivory leather in there as well. And the opening panoramic roof, as I mentioned at the start there, you can open the roof and there's a sun blind to completely close it off if you wish to do so. We'll talk more about the interior options as we come around the car. I'll show you the back seats from the other side just for easier access. And then coming around the back of the car, again, privacy glass on the back window here, and then being a Range Rover Sport, you've got this big sort of extended spoiler off the back, which again is gloss black underneath, just continuing that black pack I mentioned. You've got the HSE badge under the Sport badge there, just to show you what model it is. And then again, being the D300 variant, you've got these big square exhaust pipes on either side, and in this big sort of diffuser area here, which is in silver and gloss black on the bottom. So again, just a very nice looking back end. And if I push the button here, power tailgate as well, as you would expect on a Range Rover these days. And if I push the parcel shelf out of the way, you'll see, as you would expect with a Range Rover, a very nice, practical, usable boot. And you've got a full-size spare wheel under here as well, with the proper Scorpion P0 tyres on it. I'll just push that back into place. And then on the button here, you can close the boot. So that will come down. We've got the reversing camera in there, which again you'll see on the screen as we get inside the car. And then coming round the driver's side, I'll quickly show you in the back. As I mentioned at the start, the car's got heated rear seats, so you'll see, I don't think anybody's actually ever sat in the back of this car. It's so good, such good condition in the back of here. It's a lovely, lovely place to be. Lots of legroom, as you'd expect for a Range Rover, and some USB ports in the back there as well for charging phones for rear passengers. And then if we come into the front, the car is keyless entry and exit as well. So if the key's in your pocket, you can just put your hand behind the door handle and it will unlock. And then I'll jump in the car and we'll go through some of the interior features. So starting with the door card, you'll see we've got 3 memory settings for the driver and passenger seat on this car as well. And then you've got the Meridian sound system. And if I quickly turn the ignition on, you'll see this switch panel light up here, which has got power folding door mirrors, all the door mirror adjustments in there. And then electric windows, as you would expect. And then if I turn the car on, being the D300, it's just a very quiet place to be. It's a diesel engine, but a very modern one. I've actually driven this car when we collected it, and it did almost, well, in fact, I think it did do over 40 miles per gallon on a run back, which is quite incredible for a big SUV like this. And then inside here, we've got all of the usual high-spec Range Rover features, so electric steering column, inwards and outwards and up and down. We've got a heated steering wheel here, so if I press that, the steering wheel will heat up, lights up orange when it's on, just so you know. And you've got this sort of perforated leather on the inside and the smooth leather on the outside, and the metal band around the middle. It's a very nice wheel to hold, and the metal shifter paddles on the back just add to the quality of that as well. And if I turn that off very quickly, we've got this big virtual display on the cockpit here, and you can play about with that, so you can have it as a map if you wish to do so as well. So I can go into the layout, for example, and go to full map, and you can have a map there. I can close this menu, and you still get your speed across the bottom. You've still got a fuel gauge. You can see from that auto button that the car's actually got automatic high beam, as I mentioned at the start of the video, so that's where it moves up and down. Coming across to the main screen here, if I pop the car into reverse, you'll see the big reversing camera there, a good high quality camera with the guidelines as well, so hopefully you shouldn't struggle to park this car. And if I pop it into park and pull the handbrake back on, press the home button, again you've got your nav, your Bluetooth, etc. You've also got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on there, and lots of other sort of modes to play about with. And being one of the new model Range Rover Sports, you've got this second digital screen down the bottom here, so this is where you can control the car's sort of off-road features. I can change the mode that the car goes into, and it will raise all of the suspension, etc. And it's even asking me if I want to go into gravel and snow mode, which I'll just put it back into normal for now. You've also got seat control down here, so if I come onto the seats, you can turn your heated seat on here as well, and it's just easy to use. You can also do that from these dials. If you're not in the seat mode, you can push those in and twist it up and get your heated seats in there. And then down the middle here, lots of storage. You've got two cup holders here, but what a lot of people don't know is you can actually push the cup holders out of the way, and you've got an even deeper storage bin that goes a long way down there. So lots of storage in this car. And then if I just come back under here, you'll see the car's also fitted with the refrigerator in the center console here, so you can turn that on. It will keep your drinks cool under there, and it's just, again, another useful feature. I'll just show you the roof as well. So if I open the blind, that slides all the way back, and then the roof is tilt and slide as well, so you can just tilt it up, or if I push the button all the way, it will go all the way back, and you've got this wind deflector at the top there as well. So it's a lovely place to sit. I'll just pop the car off now and jump outside to talk you through some more, and I'll pop it in, turn those off, turn the car off. And if I jump out of the car, you'll see it's just a stunning looking car. As I mentioned, in the metallic grey, with all the right 21-inch wheels, the black and ivory leather interior. In our opinion, one of the better looking HSE silvers out there, and with a lot of nice cost options on top of a standard car. My name's Ben, I hope the video's helped, and thank you very much for watching.